Grr, to think tamers are this strong. If you joined me, we could have made tons of bank. Curses, I'm leaving. Alright, guys. What a shame, you really don't want to join me? Yeah, get out of here. Huh. Losers. Oh, hey. The golden mask. Gate disc me. By the way, Crypto is great. Loved Crypto in Superman. Unironically, like, the best part of the movie was Crypto. This was Lilithmon, wasn't it? No, we just did the Lilithmon one. Whose quest was this? Was this Anubismon? It was Anubismon. Welcome back, Sonya. I've been waiting, and you've managed to bring the treasure back in one piece. Bet you were tempted to take these treasures for yourself. Just kidding. You of all people would never do something like that, right? Alright, here's your reward. Thanks, Sonya. I steal whatever I want. With this, I can finally relax. I knew you could do it, Sonya. I'll be counting on you from now on. My sister didn't want to watch the movie because Crypto wasn't the dog breed it's supposed to be. Your sister is dumb. I'm sorry to tell you. He's not the exact dog breed he's supposed to be, but, I mean, he's, like, close enough. Listen, if Crypto had been, like, a Chihuahua, or they had been like, look, we got a Boston Terrier, or, like, a Shiba Inu, even, to be Crypto, I would have been like, come on, bro, what are you doing? But, like, he was a fairly large white dog. That's really all I'm looking for out of Crypto. It doesn't have to be a one-to-one dog breed. Alright, Sun and Moon special training. Let's do this one. Apollomon and Dianamon. You Superman did a Green Lantern right for once. First time for DC. Well, first time in live action for DC. They've done plenty in the animated stuff with them. You gonna watch Supergirl yet next year? I don't know. Ask me next year when it comes out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing when Supergirl comes out. I don't plan to watch movies like over a year before the release. It was Guy Gardner, which I'm so happy with. Well, that makes one of us. It's actually one of the things that I was most upset about. I really wanted it to be Jon Stewart. Guy Gardner was fine in the film. But man, I really would have preferred Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan. Crypto is based on James Gunn dog. Yeah, I would do the same thing. If I was James Gunn and I had a dog that could pass for Crypto, I wouldn't have done it with my dog Koji because he's a Shiba Inu. It just wouldn't work. He doesn't look anything right. But James Gunn had like a white dog that was about the right size to be Crypto. I would have done it in a heartbeat. Anyone would have done it in a heartbeat. Anyone telling you otherwise is a filthy liar. Say, Sonya, do you know only specially selected tamers can take the special training? In addition to being special, it's also a crash course, so it's called Special Crash Training. Looks like you were the specially chosen tamer, so if you feel like it, how about trying out this training? Where do I go? Talk to Chronomon at Palace Laboratory. Chronomon? Do you mean Chronomon? Chronomon. Is there a Chronomon? Palace Laboratory time. I still don't know where that one Digiport is right there. No clue where that is or how to get to it. Is it for the Palace Laboratory? Well, I hate Palace Laboratory because it branches at the very start and one path goes somewhere different, the other path goes somewhere different, so if you don't pick the right one out the gate, you're out of luck. Hot Girl was cool too. Hot Girl was fine. I hated the screaming thing she did. I just found it kind of annoying. Also, Hot Girl absolutely had, like, the least relevance to the film. It felt like they were really trying to do some stuff with Guy Gardner and definitely with Mr. Terrific, but then Hot Girl was kind of just like, we should probably have a third member of this team, and it should probably be a woman. So, Hot Girl it is. It's no longer HBO, just Max. No, they walked that back almost immediately after they did that change, I'm pretty sure. It was HBO Max, and then they were like, now it's just gonna be Max. And then a bunch of people are like, this is stupid and is gonna ruin your brand's recognition. And then they were like, it's gonna be HBO Max again. I remember a bunch of people making fun of it when it happened like 3 or 4 months ago. It might have even been longer than that, I don't remember. But anyways, I really didn't like the shrieking gimmick they had going for Hot Girl. I don't know if that's the thing she does in the comics or what, but she didn't do it in the Justice League cartoon that I watched, and that's the only thing I care about. As long as it doesn't detract from the movie, it's fine. It's good she was introduced and she didn't do much. Well, but the thing is that you put her in a trio of 3, and 2 of those 3 do a lot of stuff and are, like, very active and relevant, Mr. Terrific especially. So it does kind of, like, I think it does detract from the movie a bit, that after watching the movie, I was like, why was Hot Girl there? There was, like, I understand why Guy Gardner was there, and I understand why Mr. Terrific was there. They all did some very specific stuff, but, like, why was Hot Girl there? She kind of just felt like she was there just for the sake of it. To kill the president? Anyone could have done that. They didn't need Hot Girl for that. And also, it was like a very quick and almost throwaway scene. That scene of, like, killing the president didn't really matter. The scene of Guy Gardner showing up and protecting all of the people is what mattered. She's there for the dental, so true. Aren't they in here? They are. Oh, when it said Chronomon, did it mean Coronomon? Maybe I read it wrong. Sonia, ready to go? I guess. Oh, you're raring to go, huh? Then first up is these two. Fight hard to the bitter end. Since this is special training, I won't be holding back. Then let's get started. Ready, go. Is there anyone to fight after Dianamon and Apollomon? I feel like this is the entirety of the fight. Why are they both beasts? Press and hearken. Ow. Stop that. How do you guys feel about lightning? Should have checked the Holy first, actually, because Ancient Beetlemon will hit lightning. Speed down is nice, though. How do you feel about water? Surely Apollomon is weak to water. Look at all that fire. Surely. Oh, and I crit him. Beautiful. Max damage. All right, cool. Ideally, Ebonwumon can get us through this pretty quick by killing Apollomon quickly. Counter effect, oh no. Gold Flame worth going for here? Honestly, I should, so you got an action chain here, I should swap you out for Baihumon. How is Dianamon not weak to Holy? Who designed this? Get Baihumon in here so I can do absolute zero since Apollomon is getting rinsed by water moves. What are you even weak to if you're not weak to... You must be weak to fire if you're not weak to light. Stop reversing damage. It does a lot. Also, get the para. Paralyze these fools. that a guaranteed counter every single time? I feel like other counters in the game have not been guaranteed. Good night, Moon! Good night! That did no damage. And you didn't even get a sleep. Pathetic. Stop doing this. I do not like it. Action chain! Ow! Annoying. I'm glad the Apollomon is the one we're gonna kill first, since he's the one doing the counter move. Need this dude out of here. Stop. Dianamon, I don't know how I'm going to go about killing you, but it's probably going to involve putting in Zukaimon. I was really hoping you would die to that. Alright, a casual 4,000 reflect damage, whatever. Sunball Blast! Ooh, you're weak to fire. That's not good. I think I'll get the kill on Apollomon here, so I'm going to do that first. Nice. I don't think they can be paralyzed. I feel like it would have happened by now if it could. Action chain. Perfect timing. Res my boys. No, not experience. Res my other boy. We're all back up. It's over for you. Eventually. Stop getting action chains. I hate you. Oh, come on. Stupid crit. Nice damage. What Digimon are you using? The ones you see on your screen right now? Their names are literally on screen. Hey, the counter is gone. Are you just gonna get an action chain every single turn? Is that what we're doing now? Man, the post-game of Lost Evolution is insufferable. It is so annoying doing the post-game of Lost Evolution. Holy cow. I hate action chains. This game would be so much better without them. Does that move have a sleep chance? Okay, you are weak to fire. I figured, but wanted to know. Oh, I'm so glad that I hit you with a move, and then that skipped 2 of my turns to give you another turn. That's really cool. Good game design. I love it when I try to play the game and I'm punished for trying to play the game. It's one of my favorites. Solar Hammer. Slowly but surely gonna chink away at you. Not sweeping with Minomon, SMH. You're right, I should have gotten a Minomon in here. Should have made the ultimate team of Kuramon, Minomon, and Imperial Digimon Paladin mode. The most iconic trio of Digimon in the Digimon Story universe. Alright, all 3 of you have fire attacks. Ah, cool, 3, awesome. Just take 3 turns, whatever. I'm just gonna tab out, I guess, while you play the game for a while. It's so stupid, man. It's such a dumb game mechanic. I hate it so much. I remember when I first played Lost Evolution when this translation came out like 2 years ago, and I was like, man, action chains seem kind of awful. I remember there being some people in my chat and all being like, oh no, it's like a replacement for multi-hit moves. It's pretty good and whatnot. And I was like, I don't know, I kind of just hate it. And then the more and more the game went, the more and more I hated it. Wait. Back up here. Medicine Omega. Well, let's hope that you don't get 3 moves in a row and kill a Zulongmon because of it. Yeah, you're just gonna get an action chain every time. Action chains are cool when I do it. Yeah. Just like when I played this game 2 years ago. I still have the exact same opinion right now. I would give up me getting action chains if it meant the opponent didn't get them. Easily. I would gladly not have action chains if it meant my opponents couldn't have action chains. I think it disproportionately is more useful for the enemy. More useful for the enemy than it is for me. I also just think it's not fun. Honestly. It makes it, like, impossible to actually strategize or figure out, like, what amount of turns are gonna happen. And it leads to situations where the enemy can just decide, like, hey, you don't get to play the game for, like, 9 turns in a row, because every single enemy got, like, 2 to 3 action chains. Hey, we did it. Finish! Great job. Way to go, Sonia. There aren't any tamers quite like you. Fighting a Dianamon and Apollomon in, like, this, like, the Union Tamer room is really cool, though, by the way. You've gotten strong. Let's do this again sometime. Anyways, we should be heading back now. When we get back, we're gonna have to train a lot harder. We won't lose to you again, Sonia. Doubt it. It was fun, but we won't lose next time. Doubt it again. See you around. You really are an incredible tamer, Sonia. Continue growing stronger. Got it. Alright, you said that was like match 1, by the way, but was that just like the only match? You said first up, it's these 2, as if there was someone after those 2. Nope, that was it. Alright, well, that was a quick and easy. I knew we'd have at least a couple of these quests that were just like, go to place, fight Digimon, come back. And so they'd go quick. What do we have? 3 more side quests, I think? Is it 3 or 2 more? I think it's 3 more, and we're just at 2 hours. We might still be able to wrap up by around the 3-hour mark. It's definitely not going to take more than 4 hours to finish all this. Who do I talk to? It was Metal Garurumon. Where is Metal Garurumon? Right there. Welcome back, Sonia. Sonia, you really are strong after all. You look far stronger than before you took that crash training. I should work harder too. Here's your reward. Please take it. Oh, Zulongmon and Ebonwumon plates, huh? Maybe I'll have Chronomon train me too. Is it 3 more? Three more. And then we're done. Oh, great, this is Proxy Island. Proxy Island is so big. Do-do-do. Which Digimon was this? It was Ebomon, wasn't it? Yep, Sasori. 3 side quests and then the final tournament thing in about an hour. I think we could do that in about an hour, give or take. Sonia, hear me out. Last night while I was staring at the stars, I saw something bright zoom right across the sky. Could it have possibly been a Digi-ship? Maybe another tamer has come. It looks like it landed somewhere on Proxy Island. You should really go and check it out. All right. I'm just going to Proxy Island and looking around. Yeah. Hopefully, if we're lucky, it's just at the end of the area. This one took me a long time to find them. Why would you say that? Why would you speak that? Gonna do / have you done the purple chests? No. No, I respect my time too much. I do not like the post-game of Lost Evolution. I think it's the worst of the DS games. And the DS game's worst part is always the post-game, more or less. Other than, like, you know, Loop Swamp. We're not doing the super final mission that requires max stats and even then, like, a bit of RNG luck and specific planning, whatever, the Rosemont Burst Mode quest where you fight all the bandits again. We're not doing that. And we are not doing the purple chests. I kind of figured they weren't here based on someone in chat saying this one took me a while to find, because it wouldn't have taken them a while if it was right there, but I'm not going to let chat lead me, so I'm going to do what I was planning on doing in the first place, which is go from here to the town and then search the other places from there. You know what, Zukaimon? Blow him up, buddy. You've earned it. Crimson Blaze these fools. Bum, 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 da-da-da. Wait, they weren't like right there, were they? Nope. Not gonna be the ultimate post-game defender, but it goes hard on 16 times speed. That sounds atrocious. I would hate playing any game at 16 times speed. I don't even like playing games at 2 times speed. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. More power to you. I hate the way they do stats and bosses and stuff in this game, though. I think it's insufferable. In the post-game specifically. Alright, you know how I've talked about how all of the cities should have a port? I'm also gonna throw out there, none of the cities should have random encounters after you've beaten the champion of the year. My Saints Row. We literally just ripped that Seraphimon's outfit and took it for ourselves.